Welcome into New England Patriots Today by Chat Sports. I am Tom Downey here with the look at the, I'd argue, pretty intriguing comments made by J.C. Jackson, the very talented young corner who's got 1 year left on his deal but is taking a different approach than his teammate Stephon Gilmore. Jackson says he's a number one corner, and that is very much the mindset of any NFL corner who thinks they're good. The attitude, the mindset, it's different, it's fun. I tend to enjoy it from that position. Now, Jackson's comments come as he's got 1 year left on his deal and is looking for a new deal, but says he's not concerned about it. And it also comes as a direct comparison to the Stephon Gilmore situation, where that corner is looking to get a big-time new contract, held out of camp and minicamp and might miss some of training camp as well. Now, here's what Jackson had to say when asked directly, hey, are you a cornerback one? He goes, of course I am. I would never settle for less. I would never say I'm number two, number three. I'm number one. That is a textbook cornerback mentality. And I don't mind it. That's the exact type of attitude I want. If you're a corner in the NFL, when no matter what happens, you're going to get beat at least a little bit, you need to have that I am the best, that immense confidence type of mentality. So I've got nothing wrong with what Jackson said. With that said, at least with that comment made, I don't know if Jackson is the true number one corner on this particular team. Jackson is a very impactful football player. Even someone who doesn't watch football regularly can go, yeah, this guy's pretty good. The 9 interceptions, 14 pass breakups, I get it. That is awesome production. That is elite. That is, frankly, borderline all-pro, if not outright all-pro. But Jackson also got beat a pretty decent amount last year. Allowed almost 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, about 60% in terms of his completion percentage. Here's my argument, and this isn't really an against J.C. Jackson argument, but more of a player comparison for him. I would argue that Jackson is probably a little bit more of a Marcus Peters type, where you've got a Marlon Humphrey in Baltimore who is your number one corner, and it allows Marcus Peters, or J.C. Jackson in this case, to be a bit more of a rangy player, can bail out of this whatever the custom scheme is and go make plays on the football. Not necessarily a true tight blanket coverage lockdown guy. He got beat too much to call him that, but he makes plays in the football. So if you've got another great corner, Marcus Peters, to pair with a Marlon Humphrey, that works well. So I don't know if Jackson is a legitimate, true number one corner in the sense that he's going to lock down one side of the field. But if he is your 1B to a 1A, in this case Stephon Gilmore, that's very appealing and intriguing to me. So that's not a dig against J.C. Jackson, but I do wonder if the Patriots themselves are kind of like, do we really want to make J.C. the true number one guy? Having him be the 1B allows him to make more plays on the football. I think that's the discussion going on right now within the Patriots organization. So answer it for me. If you can only keep one long term, and I still might lean J.C. Jackson because of the age side of it, but pick one for me. Type SG for Stephon Gilmore or JJ for J.C. Jackson.